So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Pete.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Eze. He's free, he has got space. Real chance! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Madrid have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's in a great position here. Delivered it. Goes for a shot! And he can clear it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass isn't the best. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Showing good feet. Timber. Saka. Turns and goes back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No way through. Rice. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Some good work on the right flank here. That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto the big chance! Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Knocks it out wide. And it's Tchouaméni. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. 30 minutes gone. Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Saka. And it's Rice. Looking for options for movement. Alaba. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Eze. Chouameni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Timber. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Havertz. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka.
That's good play from him.
He has found a way through. Tries to cross.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saliba. Ball is over the line. Oh, easy pickings there. Zubimendi. Looking to play him in. Now it's Eze. Vinicius Junior. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. So nearly the perfect ball. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Eze. Zubimendi. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Rice. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba does well to get it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe is flagged offside. Bellingham. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Now it's Havertz. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Eze. Rice. Into the last quarter of an hour. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shot, surely! Calafiori attempts a clearance. Saka. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Shot could be on. Havertz! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Kai Havertz. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Aims beyond the defence. There's no flag.
Coming on the field,
Vinicius Junior!
Gabriel Martinelli.
Madueke.
Number 19.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Number
both sides just going to
20,
have to settle for the draw now.
Number 8, Erdegaard. Substitution in progress.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is just caressing the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And here's Trossard. Madueke. Trossard. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And just a quick reminder today to please
Your final
drink
thoughts, Jim?
responsibly.
Listen, the
Anyone
more this
feeling
game went on,
intoxicated or
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Played back. Tries to dink it through. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so...
And a chance!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick.
Passing nice and neat.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
And he's managed to get...
Isak! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. Just the keeper to beat.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Off the post!
Ekitike.
Madrid are trailing against the run of play. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah.
That'll do under the circumstances. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Oh, shooting chance!
It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodrigo. He can get that clear. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior.
That is lovely. He has found the way through.
Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Probing pass.
Isak. He is through here.
cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah, looking understandably energised after his goal. That pass has been well intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Salah. Ball's gone out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Isak. He's got away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's good running with the ball. This might spell danger. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they've got a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Robertson.
Two added minutes has been
He's had
indicated.
it nicked away. Gravenberg. Ekitike. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space, he takes a shot! This time, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing... And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Mohamed Salah. And it's Gravenberg. Oh, can he get onto this? And Robertson. And here's Isak. Lovely, now then. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it in low. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gravenberg.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Van Dijk. Ekitike. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Rodrigo!
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Gravenberg. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's had a shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool are having a ball here. Gomez. Now he's off and running. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Rodrigo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister.
Oh, that's clever.
Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike, and he shoots!
Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Kerkez gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Bellingham shapes to shoot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ekitike. Now that looks a decent ball. Eder Militao.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Out to the right.
Great vision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Liverpool have got it back, and they'll have another go. Ekitike. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
And that is that.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, it's a...
Sesko! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's lost his... and the shot! No, he's not getting any further than that, and that's gone loose. Konate trying to keep this in. Now it's Mohamed Salah, now it's Isak. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always admired this striker, Sesko, Peter, because he's got that flair to his game, that swagger. You see a lot of it in his clever link-up play, and when he's making movements inside the box, his anticipation and decision-making are second to none.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Wirtz! Bruno Fernandes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Isak! Shaw can get it clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sesko. Searching pass he's played there.
Good ball over the top.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So what can they make of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Bruno. Header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Wirtz threads one in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Matheus Cunha. That's a cute ball. He's on it, can he get away? Looks across and plays it in. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Wirtz. Caresses it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Szoboszlai. Isak has it out wide and in space. Isak! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goes for a shot! Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai aims beyond the defence. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's chosen to go back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Gravenberg. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha. Ball's gone out of play. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mazraoui. Ahmad.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for this match.
Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. Opts for safety. Gravenberg. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good-looking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 16, Ahmed.
They've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, nice touch. He is through here.
Mbumo.
That's very neat.
Coming on the field, number 7, Mason Mount. Number 13, number 37, Maidu.
Ended up in no man's land.
11, Zirkzee.
That is
Substitution in
good
progress.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Isak! There's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Isak. And here's Gakpo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jones unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Isak has it in a wide position. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it.
and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big response.
And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Doku chasing after it. Now it's Isak. Soboslai. This looks promising.
Marmoush, and the counter is on.
And here's Isak.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isak.
He's on it. Can he get away? Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Not the most accurate pass. Frimpong. Rodri. Reinders. And it's Reinders.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Punched away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Szoboszlai. Frimpong goes sliding in. Mohamed Salah. Foot in. Reinders.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance for a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bernardo Silva. And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Reinders. Threads one in. And this is Marmoush. He's trying to hit the front line here. Szoboszlai. Great vision. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Marmoush. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Reinders, looking understandably energised after his goal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders, good strong midfield running here. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's having a shot! And one more try! It's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gravenberg simply refused to be outdone there. And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bernardo Silva. And it's Wirtz. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And he skips past his man. And this is Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes...
And it's half-time here. Liverpool are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
So once again, we're underway.
Gakpo. Now Kerkez. Van Dijk. And here's Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Doku. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Searching pass he's played there. Marmoush. Rodri. And it's Reinders. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Good read, needed to be. Gakpo. For Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Looking for options. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 55 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough.
Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Marmoush. Knocks it into... and he shoots!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And he was alert to it.
Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short.
Ruben Dias.
And Reinders. Dinks one through. Frimpong gets across to intercept that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Looks a smashing ball. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. Doku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can clear their lines. Reinders. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, good take in a good area. So much time and space here.
There's the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They've just
will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Doku. Number 20, Bernardo
We have
Silva.
got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
4,
fact.
Reinders.
Quite a thriller this
Coming on
one's
the
become.
field,
Well,
number
this is to be
26,
expected, Peter, when you've got
Savinho.
two strong teams of
Number
fairly equal
47,
standing. The
Phil
outcome
Foden.
should all come down to
Number
finishing.
8,
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to
Substitution.
come now. Now, this could be a chance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's forced to go back. Gently done. And it's McAllister. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shot a goal! Fantastic from Chiesa! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Nouri. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Haaland! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
4 added minutes have been
And there
indicated.
was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the shot! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start
So
to
there
finish.
it is, everyone. It's finished all square.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no win.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Liverpool really could have done without this.
To open the scoring.
1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Liverpool finding their passes. And that looks a decent ball. Rodri. So what can they make of this? Foot in, and he has been fouled there. McAllister.
Out to the left it goes.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Alisson is there to clear. Gravenberg. It's a promising position. Reinders. Reinders, chance for a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Reinders has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Some really good ball movement. Gakpo.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Out to the right. Takes aim and crosses. Good take, and is he in?
Shapes to shoot!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Works it forward.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Swept in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gravenberg.
And the counter is on.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. 30 minutes gone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stones gets across to intercept that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. A terrific header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Reinders. Reinders running with the ball. Doku. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Haaland. He's played it back. Vitz. Oh, good spread.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Vitz. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Bernardo Silva. Gakpo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kerkez. And they win it back again. And here's Gakpo.
There will be 1 minute
He's come
added
through
time.
and he's had a quick look inside. The ball goes in. Bernardo Silva. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Reinders. Rodri. Tries to play it through. No way through. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Haaland!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking tidy in possession here, and that is expertly dealt with. McAllister. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Time and again they are repelled. Wilt chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, easy pickings there. Reinders. Picked out brilliantly. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. That has ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Salah. Is there any support? He might... Real chance! They've scored! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Marmouche, Haaland, and a chance!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Salah.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Gakpo, Vitz, and Mohamed Salah.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance!
He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Omar Marmouche. Coming on the field, number
Salah.
8,
Great vision. A good take in a good area. Shoots!
Substitution.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Jones. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sabinho. He's got away. Shot a goal! No mistake! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now there's a fine ball. Jones. And it's Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's onside. Backward it goes. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Put your hands together, everyone, and give our boys
The end of the game.
Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans.